It's spring, so that means you've got to hike in Zion National Park. We will be doing the Verkin Trail, but we're not going to the Arch. We're going to go to Hop Valley for a little bit today. Been wanting to go to Hop Valley for a while, but today we have a special guest, Steve. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Meltzer. Yes. You might recall Steve for his luxurious comments during my bachelor party and the man who wrecked Mount Whitney. Yes, successfully completed Mount Whitney with us and White Mountain. So this man is used to hiking 14ers. So this should be a piece of cake, right, Steve?
Walk in the park. Literally.
Walk in the park. So the hike to the Arch is 12 miles round trip. Not a lot of elevation change, maybe, I don't know, 1,000 feet. So, but it's late March and the cottonwoods are blooming, so that means it's time to hike in Zion. So it's a gorgeous morning. It's probably about 50. It'll get to about 70, which is just absolutely stunning, perfect hiking weather for Zion National Park. It's springtime, the flowers are coming out.
What day is that?
It's not even hump day!
It's actually Saturday.
And it's Saturday, having a good time. We're also hiking over here today because this, I mean, other than I really want to go back to Hop Valley, if you look at my videos, Hop Valley is the 3rd or 4th most watched. This is the last weekend that the buses are not running into the main part of Zion. So it would be just crazy busy. Meltzer wanted to do Observation Point. And I get it. I mean, I love Observation Point. It's an awesome hike. But today would have been a horrible day to do it. There will be other days, and we'll come back for it. So we've crossed the creek a few times, the Verkin Creek. And normally there's a lot of water. But it's been a moderately dry winter here in Utah. So not a whole lot of water, but still just enough for Steve to say, I gotta cross the water. He'll do just fine.
Wait. Quick.
Up and around the bend to Verkin Valley as we head towards the river. Boots and pants and boots and pants. How we doing?
Rocking it. Wrecking it.
We're wrecking Verkin. Heading to the valley. Verkin Valley. There is camping here. This is Campground 5. You hike along the Verkin Creek all the way once you get down here into the valley. The trail itself, once you get down to Verkin Valley, is sandy. Lots of sand in Zion. Heavier your pack, the more it can slow you down. If you're going to hike in here, and you're going to have a heavy pack, take a lot of stuff with you or camp, trekking poles are probably advised. Man, I love hiking in Zion. This really is one of my favorite places to come, and I cannot wait to get back to Hop Valley. All right, It's 6 miles to Lee Pass. If you've never done a 10-mile hike before, or 12, this is a great one, because it's slowly downhill all the way. Relax at Kolob Arch, spend some time there, come back, and take your time heading back uphill. We're going to Hop Valley, which isn't that far away. Time to cross the stream. Come to the intersection for Hop Valley. Not much further now. After some switchbacks. Got some flat, slightly uphill, and take you straight into Hop Valley. The best view that Meltzer has seen all day. Hop Valley. What do you think, Steve?
Awesome. There's
a lot of great places in Zion National Park, and I've hiked a lot of them. Wildcat through West Point, or West Rim Trail. You know, I love a lot of it. Observation Point, Angel's Landing. I mean, all of it is really cool. But Hop Valley, excuse me, is one of my favorites. Lots of reasons, I think. First, it's serene. Very few people come here. It's kind of hard to get to. You're going to have to hike some serious miles just to get to this viewpoint. It's a flat, beautiful creek running through this amazing valley that runs for almost 3.5, 4 miles. But man, oh man, is it beautiful. A gentle breeze is blowing through Hop Valley late this morning. You can hear it whistle through the trees. It's so worth the hike here. Give you perspective of the cliffs. Meltzer! No more Steve. Still lots of cliff. And those are the cliffs of Hop Valley. This is where poetry is made. Heading back to Verkin for another successful journey to Hop Valley. That looks like a good rock to sit on. Like Harold Ramis, Meltzer has crossed the stream. Back in Verkin Valley. Hiking next to the Verkin. Cloudied up a little bit. Light breeze. Living the dream. Earlier in this hike, I was talking about that this is the last weekend where people could drive through the main valley of Zion, and parking was going to be an issue, and observation point and all those hikes would be crazy. Well, here on the other side, we have seen maybe 7 people see the trail. No one's here. It's the weekend. Pick the right place to go for a hike. Last view of the Verkin Valley. Steve and I made really good time. Head back to the car. Probably 2 to 3 miles to go. Probably 2.5. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. How we doing, Meltzer?
Let's go. Come on. Chop, chop.
He wants to go to Texas Roadhouse. Last stretch uphill. We're wrapping this hike up. The hike to the arch is 13 miles. If you've never hiked more than 10, let's say, this is a great hike to try because it gives you a chance. Start early in the morning, hike in the shade, hike down, spend some time at the arch. Enjoy it, come back up at your own pace. Is it uphill? Yeah, of course it's uphill. We went to Hop Valley, and what was our time, Steve?
3 hours.
So 6 hours total? Hop Valley and back. That's pretty quick, but it's not about beating my time or me beating your time. It's about being out here and loving it. I mean, my friends say the last couple of miles of these hikes is the Nazi death march, and it's hard. But look where you're at. You're coming uphill to that. It's pretty awesome. So, pat yourself on the back if you do it. You should. It's an amazing journey. Make sure you subscribe, like my views, or my pages I should say, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care.